Do you ever wonder about the magic of Christmas? Well, I certainly do. And what could be more magical than meeting you here today? On Christmas Day, no less. Let's get the obvious out of the way. I imagine you weren't expecting me, Santa Claus, to be, well, quite so tiny. But how else would I be able to zip around the evening sky all across the world and into billions of houses without ever being seen? Do you know why? Because no one has ever seen me. But I am happy to share it with you today. While I was here working away, I was lost in thought, and I found myself thinking of you, which I do think of you all the time, but these thoughts were special. They're special because it's a message I believe we all need to hear. Now, as you know, Christmas isn't just about presents or lights, though those are all very wonderful. But it is indeed about the spirit we carry in our hearts and the traits that follow. And what do those traits look like? There's hope, compassion, and human connection. But to achieve that human connection, the most important trait of all, and the true message of Christmas, is forgiveness. Yes, my dear children, forgiveness. You see, it lifts burdens, mends wounds, and sets us free. It's the gift that brings us closer to each other, whether we're forgiving each other or even ourselves. So, when your parents are speaking, or your children too, dear adults, remember this: everyone deserves a turn to be heard. Listening and forgiveness are the greatest gifts we can give. Now, I mustn't linger too long. There's much to prepare for the year ahead. Gifts to plan, letters to read. Speaking of letters, don't be afraid to write me. Really, write me. I want to hear your hopes and your dreams and even the things you'd like to change. And just know this: I am always here to listen. Never will I judge you. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, after all that sharing, there'll be a wish or two I can fulfill come this time next year. And I must add, you've all been wonderful this year. I have seen your greatest deeds, the people you've helped, even the thoughts you've had. Trust me, I know, I hear you, I see you, and I am proud of you. So, my dear friends, carry these gifts, and I assure you, Christmas next year will be even more special. And I want you to always remember, Pocket Santa loves you, infinitely so. My size may be small, but the heart and magic I carry are immeasurable. Now, with that, I must be off. Merry Christmas to you all, and to all, a gentle good night.